playing, but I think I kind of justified it to myself. Now what do they recommend here? Heal? Sure. Throw lightsaber? No. Don't need it. Don't need it. We have one character left now that can do this, Jolie. So I think we're okay for that. What are these? These are improved energy resistance. So do we go with this, or do we throw in another point into lightning? I'm going to leave that at 1 and hope that that's enough for the end game. Creates telekinetic explosion around the jetty. 15 minutes are thrown 5 meters to the ground and are incapacitated. Okay. We got snooze, we got full speed, we got full heal. Okay, I'm happy with that. And which way to the ship? This way to the ship. So I'm quite sure that wraps this planet up. And you notice that Mission's brother is no longer on here, but these guys are. So we really should spend some time chatting with them. Well, Bastilla has been captured by Darth Malak, your old apprentice. Premium Merchant, that's the one we just got. Quest for the Starforge, Threat, and non-swoop races. Okay. So maybe we'll spend a little time in the ship chatting with the others, or I did say I wanted to have them on my team once or twice more to get them leveled up and everything. So maybe we'll chat with them then. So there's two things we can do at this point. We can visit our old friend up on Yavin and see if he's got anything new. We certainly have been collecting up the credits and not spending any, so we might be able to buy a few little bits and pieces. Or Korriban, which is sort of the Sith training academy, as I recall. And I think that's where we'll go. Let's cross our fingers that we don't have that mini game, and oh well. Ah, good. Another missing cutscene. Unfortunately, we don't have Bastilla to talk to about it this time. So we're really not going to learn anything about it, but we will just assume it is another flyby and a discovery of the final star map. And we're going to head out and find that star map. Are we going to do the full Jedi thing, or are we going to do what I said and load up some of these characters? Actually, one of the things I can do... You can't... Oh yeah, we're on the way out. Let's just have the two Jedi guys come with me. And really, I suppose another thing we could do is spend some time at the workbench and make sure these lightsabers are up to snuff. And what I might do off camera, if I recall, if I remember to do this, is actually just take each of the characters off the Ebonhawk and level them up. But I won't make you watch that.
Yes?
So, skills, no, we don't care. We'll throw it in awareness. Feats, recommended, empathy. You know, for him, even more so than that's rather pointless. Because my awareness is always going to be there, as is my persuade. He doesn't need persuade. And he has no use for treat injury when he's using force powers, so... To heck with that, I say. Let's give him this as well. And they recommend Stasis Field. Wow, he's quite the jack of all trades there. Actually, I think that's pretty good. When I'm unavailable or out of energy, he's there to fill in the gaps. Although, giving him night speed let's do that. Except, okay, and he only leveled up once. I was almost wondering if he would level up twice, but... So, this is more or less a Sith base, as I recall. So I'm just doing the standard lap to see if there's any treasure or anything for us to loot. And it would seem not. So, let's do a quick save. Zerka. Okay, well, I thought it was a Sith base. I've been thinking it was a Sith base all along. Well, let's see what's going on. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Yes? Good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Ah, well, from the lightsaber you're carrying, naturally. Only Jedi carry ones like that, correct? Yes, and I happen to be carrying about 40 of them, actually. There are many people who come to Korriban for out-Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. Whoops. Oh, I thought you would have... hang on. Sorry, guys. Let me just reload that. I don't know what I clicked on there. Silly me. So let me load that again and we'll start again. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So, where were we? Ah, I see another Jedi. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Because of the lightsaber. You will get into the Academy. For certain, I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. Well, so I imagine. And what did I click on by... what's the Academy you mentioned? Okay. Oh, so I imagine. But enough about that. It's very nice to see you that the Ibn Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you're regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. Well, I'm not going to haggle over 25 credits, even though I'm sure I could. Oh, you know of the Ibn Hawk. But of course, there was a time when that ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It changed hands, then has it? Ah, well, that happens. Well, here's 25 credits. Excellent. Continue on through. Please be aware that the colony is under Sith jurisdiction. I advise you to stay out of their way. Can I ask you some questions? Do I really care? What information do you wish? Oh, well, tell me a little bit about Korriban. Where the good night spots are? Well, this is Dreshte. It's the only colony on the planet. Korriban is a Sith planet, well within their space. Though it is not very well inhabited, the Sith allows Zerka to conduct some mining here, and the company operates the starport. But otherwise, the colony revolves around the local Sith Academy. What can you tell me about the Sith Academy? Unless you're one of the hopefuls who's trying to become a student there, I suggest you avoid it. The Sith are the law here, and they do as they please. It can be quite dangerous. I'll be on my way. So, do we chat with this guy? No, he's just unnamed Zerka guard.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardon, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy. Ooh, anything?
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith, and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Chardon. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No, no, no. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
You think that Sith would be very rare? Thank you, Chardon. We understand
you
now.
don't
No,
understand.
you don't. I'm
Probably
reading
never
the English
will.
again, sorry.
You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
I think you spend all too much time thinking about what you can do to other people. Why? What did they do? You can't just kill them. Why are you asking me? Well, we'll start with the first one.
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me, will you?
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth your time. Killing them is wrong. You know that. Well, that... My persuade is good. Is it that good? Well, let's see. Not quite how I thought it would turn
That has to be the
out.
funniest thing I've heard all day. Well, fine. Whoever you are, since you've proven such a good sport, the boys can run off. I'm sure your little lesson will give them something to chew on.
Okay, that's not how I expected it to turn out, but that amused me. I will let you live. And we even managed to get some light side points out of it. Ooh, Brie. I came to your cheese shop. Certainly uncontaminated by cheese. Greetings, welcome to Korriban. Is there anything you need? You can talk to me. Cheddar, Emmental, Venezuelan beaver cheese. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons mostly. I've got cheese. You need them if you're going to be spending any time here. What sort of connections? Oh, is this the guy we were going to talk to? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some of their extras that they can't sell in civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well. It works out. So, if you need weapons, and you probably will, this is the place to come. Can I see your merchandise? Certainly, allow me to punch up the stock. And does he have anything of any real value? Looks very similar to all the other stuff we've been hauling around. Bothan Shrieker, Cassus Fett's heavy pistol. Ooh, stun for a pistol is nice. But what are the odds that we're going to have a pistol fight? Close. Freighter crewmen.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that,
I think you don't know who I am. I don't think there's any need for hostilities. Well, you can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try. I think there's a lot of that's a lot of responsibility for a simple scum like you. Okay, well, let's try for a couple more light side points. I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Do you know who I am? Darth Revan. What's your tongue or I'll rip it out. I'm not looking for trouble, but I'm not here to amuse you. Okay. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods.
Go on.
One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet!
He gasps, My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do. After a moment, the commander responds. Calm down, I can help.
And then?
First, let's make sure your partner is dead. There's silence. Then a blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, Okay, now what?
Ha! Too funny.
Good one!
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
Alrighty then. A little levity. Oh, Zerka again. No caged Wookiees in this area, though.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does Zerka do on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Can I see what you have to offer?
You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Oh, some healing stuff we don't need. Oh, he's got some different looking armor. Of course, we don't need this. Powered battle armor. That looks, oh yeah, +1 to strength. That's pretty nice. Heavy targeting optics. That would be good for, I was going to say Canderous Ordo. Because he uses heavy weapons. And he's probably already got these bonus feats, though, come to think of it. Dexterity +1, resist sonic. Demolitions +6. Wow. It's an easy way to... I have like +2 to demolition or something like that. Stealth +6. And it's cheap. Advance. Yeah, let's buy one of those just for the sake of buying something. And a bunch of stimulants. Sith regenerator. Oh, this is actually quite nice. I don't think it's as good as what I already have. But you've seen Canderous Ordo when he's in between battles, his health just regenerates itself. That's what this does. Not really important when I've got easy heals and such. See if we can get rid of some of our junk again. We seem to have like dozens of everything. I don't think I'll bother. Probably take longer than it's worth here. I'll just see if there's any large guns I'm toting around. We just dump some of the major stuff here. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of those. And 3 of these. One of those. I'll hold on to both of those. They might be worth throwing on the droid. Blaster carbine. Mandalorian heavy blaster. Alright. get rid of some of these lightsabers. Double-bladed lightsaber. I think that's the one that belongs to Bastilla. So, did we keep it? It looks like it. Strange. And these ones, I'm not sure who's holding what, so we will be careful. Battle armor. Powered light battle armor will leave. No reason to really sell any of this other stuff. Holy cow, look at all those med packs. And we could probably